Okay, today CTZN absolutely shattered the best of 3 kill record and nearly the overall match kill record, which was set in a best of 5. And again, he did it in a best of 3 nearly. So we'll talk about that in a little bit, and we'll talk about the EUL finals at large. Let me just mention this first. Jesse Chick from the North American analyst desk said that he's not going to be on the desk for the finals due to one reason or another. And it has been speculated that CDAPS, one of the analysts from Challenger League, will be taking his place, partially because of this typo here, which he just corrected like it was nothing, so maybe it's not actually the case. But then also, CDAPS posts all these eye emojis, and everyone's kind of giving him congratulations and whatnot on doing a T1 event. So maybe this is some gigantic bait, but it seems pretty well like it's going to be CDAPS. I mean, certainly Jesse Chick won't be there, but it seems like CDAPS will be there in his stead, along with Belly and Jacob on the analyst desk. Belly, the host, of course. And then, if you're unaware, Pengu and Intero, one of the duos casting, and then Blue and Stokes, the other one. So that should be cool. That'll be tonight, probably not terribly long after you're seeing this video if you watch it just after it goes up. And then, tomorrow as well. So let's look at the EUL finals, what's happened thus far. So I don't know why they split it up this way. Maybe it was to make time for other things. I'm not sure. But anyways, they had just the semifinals this weekend, and next weekend they're going to conclude it. But there's a lot of stuff going on. Like NA has their finals going on this weekend, and then there's also relegations that need to take place and stuff. So I'm, again, not entirely sure, but that's the case. So BDS, let's talk about the other one first. This one was first. Empire destroyed Na'Vi. It was 7-1, 7-3. So just absolute smoke fest. Not much to talk about there. Na'Vi looked a bit silly, and the casters and the analysts and whatnot really like to go on about the point that it looked like Empire didn't even need to use their full power or whatever. Like they were just sort of taking Na'Vi to task without trying that hard. So we'll see how they fare in the final against BDS, as you can see. And all right, let's talk about the big one for the day, BDS versus G2. So I think some people thought maybe G2 could win. They've definitely been struggling lately, but they've had their ups and downs. So maybe this would be an up. And on the other hand, a lot of people thought BDS was just going to smack them, and it's not really what went down. So let's take a look at it. The first map went to G2. It was a 7-5 on Oregon, and I think probably a lot of people thought this was the one that was going to go to BDS for sure. Like they're a very good Oregon team, but G2 took it. And then Bank went 15 rounds. So I wasn't actively watching this game. I'm not sure who had to push overtime and whatnot. But 8-7, G2 was 1 round away. And maybe they were up 6-4, 6-5, whatever it was. Anyways, on the very last round of the game, if they had just won that round, then they would have won the series 2-0. It would have gone in their favor. But then they went to Clubhouse, and BDS beat them down 7-2. And these numbers will pop up again. Maybe keep them in mind because they're going to be relevant when I'm comparing it to something else in just a minute. So we'll talk about that. Right. So, as expected, it's going to be BDS and Empire in the grand finals. They have definitely been the best 2 European teams throughout the year. They've, gone to the majors and had mixed levels of success, but on average, pretty high levels of success. And, they were just the top 2 point getters over the course of all 3 stages and whatnot. So, okay, those were the matches played today. And then let me just show you the dates here. So at 10 a.m. Eastern time next Sunday. So, of course, tomorrow is Sunday, December 12th, but not tomorrow, but next Sunday, this match will take place. The grand final, and I guess this is best of 5. So EU's doing a best of 5, NA is not doing a best of 5, so I don't know what the deal with that is, but it is the case. And then we also have a 3rd place match. So again, this might just be one team might not care, or maybe both teams won't care because they're not really playing for much. I guess they're playing for how many dollars here, right? So they're playing for like $5,000, $6,000, 5,000 euros, and yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. And this happens before the other game. So this is at 7 a.m. Eastern time on December 19th. And let me really quickly show you the other thing. So relegation, right? We still need to see where is it right here? We still need to see the final for Challenger League. So the winner of this will qualify for EUL, and then the loser of this still gets a chance to qualify for EUL, but they have to fight against Team Secret. So this game will be on this game's tomorrow. Okay, so at 8 a.m. Eastern time, we will see Eminem versus Hellraisers, and then this game is going to be next week, but this is on Saturday, not Sunday. So this is at 8 a.m. Eastern time. So, you know, still a game tomorrow, a game next Saturday, and multiple games next Sunday if you're interested in seeing the conclusion of all the EUL stuff for the year, setting up for the next year. And okay, I think that's all I need to show for this. So let's look through the history of some of the kill records because it's a hot topic for the day considering what Citizen did. And maybe I didn't say the number before. He dropped 55 kills in 36 rounds in one best of 3. So absolutely insane. Okay, so this game is between Disrupt Gaming and United. This is from Stage 2 of the US Division 2020. The 2020 year, right? This is the precursor to NAL. It was US Division and Canada Division, whatever, and then they merged. Now they're in the NAL. Anyways, Rexon, as you can see here, popped off. And let me just mention, I don't know why CGG this loaded up weird. I tried to refresh it and maybe it would correct it, but no, for some reason, 2 of the Disrupt players are here on United. And again, if you're like a new viewer or whatever, Disrupt is now Astralis, so keep that in mind, but it's not terribly relevant. We're just looking at Rexon's kills. So 49 kills here. This set the record at the time, and he put up a 1.2 KPR, and then the other stats or whatever. We just really want to know the number of kills and the KPR, I suppose. Okay, so this is over the course of how many rounds? I think I wrote it down actually. I think it was over the course of 41 rounds. And okay, so there was another 49er, and this is in a tier 1 league, right? But this next one here is set by Nesk. This is at the most recent SI. So this is at SI 2021. And we see Nesk tie that record with 49 kills. And this is over fewer rounds because, of course, higher KPR, 1.32 KPR. And so this is a 6th invitation. The other one's at a regional league. So this is definitely more impressive. But I think the other record was first. So, you know, let's take that for what it is. And okay, it was over the course of 37 rounds. And okay, I told you to keep those round counts in mind from earlier. Let me scroll up here. Does it show? Yeah, okay. So this is almost an exact mirror of what happened today in the BDS and G2 game. So, except for the fact that the team that won here had the record setter, Nesk, and the team that lost today, G2, had Citizen on it. So it's a little bit of a mirror. Right, so the first map goes 12 rounds, and again, won by like opposite teams. It was won by the non-record setter team here, and it was won by the record setter team today by G2. And then the second map switches, the other team wins, and it's a 15-rounder, same thing as today. And then the last map, this goes 7-3, and today it was a 7-2. So 1 fewer round played today, and 6 more kills. Okay, so I just thought that was cute that it was almost exactly mirrored. If the game today had gone 1 more round, or this game had gone 1 fewer round, then we would have seen that. And okay, so let me just show really quickly now. This is the best of 5 kill record. This was set very recently at the Sweden Major by Cyber. And again, let me reiterate one more time. We've been looking at best of 3s. This is from a best of 5. So Citizen dropped 55 kills. This is 57 kills. And okay, I wrote it down really quickly so I don't have to do the math. It was over the course of 59 rounds. So much lower KPR than we looked at for the other ones, not even a 1.0. And of course, it's really, really hard to maintain a 1.0 KPR over 5 maps. But Cyber nearly did it. And okay, this was against Ninjas in Pajamas. And maybe I didn't mention it or show it, but the Nesk one was against TSM, and then again, the Rexon one was against Disrupt. So, and Citizen against BDS. Before Rexon and Nesk set their records, the older records were by, I think, Cyber and Shaiko at 48. So, you know, some of the players we're talking about here. Cyber holds the current best of 5 record. Shaiko was in the game today against Citizen. And okay, I'll try to, let me see if I can reload this. CGG usually has the stuff up instantly, but they still don't have the BDS G2, so I can't actually show you the numbers. So I'm just going to tell you the numbers. Okay, so Citizen, 55 kills over 36 rounds. Nesk, the other record, one of the other records, I suppose, 49 kills over 37 rounds. So Nesk, fewer kills in more rounds. And just the thing that really illustrates the difference here, Citizen 1.53 KPR to Nesk's 1.32 and Rexon's 1.2. Like, it's so much higher. Citizen went insane, and they lost. Can you believe that they lost? Oh man, G2. Yeah, Citizen is just like on a whole nother level than almost everyone else on the planet. If the last game had gone max regulation, or if it had gone overtime or whatever, or even Citizen continued on his trajectory from the other 2 games, because he dropped like 23 kills or something in both of those games, somewhere right around there, which is close to the best of one record. Palu has 26, and then there might be a 23 or 24, 25. So I think it's like top 5, top 10 most kills in a single map ever. So just insane performance by Citizen, but just not insane enough performance by the rest of his team to make up for, or yeah, to match it at all. Okay. So I think that's all I really want to talk about here. I already did videos on the NAL finals and whatnot, so hopefully I'll have time to talk about that after it happens and whatnot. Again, matches tonight and then matches tomorrow, the finals and the relegations. And okay, so if I missed anything, let me know. I think I talked about everything that was relevant to the topic. And okay, if you have any questions or whatever, I rhymed like 3 times in the other video, but I can't actually remember what it was. I need to practice that, so maybe I'll say that at the end of every video. But okay, with all of that being said, I will catch you in the next video.